Hey there, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. We're doing a no contact love reading for you today that focuses on a relationship, a connection that, well, chances are is pretty unclear. It's pretty unclear, right? Let's see, maybe you're not talking to this person or there's just circumstances, right? The situation is complicated. And well, this reading is meant to give you insight, clarity into this no contact relationship of what's happening and going on. Let's see. Taurus, Holy Spirit. We're connecting with the zodiac sign of Taurus. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Taurus at this present moment? Here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yikes. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. All right, let's see. There's fishes. And there's one right in front of the wheel over there. You see him in the back, paying very close attention to the wheel. And then we have this crowd over here. We have a crowd. Okay. My turn. I feel like there is a bit of a holdup a little bit. Like this is the scenario that I'm getting. You see that fish back there? He can't make up his mind. Like he's like, do I spin this way? Do I spin that way? And he's just, I don't know what he's doing. Nobody knows exactly what the holdup is. But there's a holdup, and you see these people are waiting to spin this wheel. So I'm seeing this as delays of some sort that, or let's say people's action or non-action that is affecting and influencing you, them, more than one person, several things. Wheel of Fortune, tell me more. And well, the Wheel of Fortune also says, guys, that the present moment is quite unpredictable because you don't really know what's going to happen. And that is something very real, guys. For example, when I do shamanic readings, oftentimes I run into this type of energy where I can't really tell you what is going to happen next because something is yet to happen that will determine whether or what will happen, if that makes any sense. So that's what this feels like. Wheel of Fortune. Things can go in many different directions right now. All right, so that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Look at this fish right here. The fish at the front. Is that you, Taurus? Like, really? Somebody's pissed off. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Wands. All right. Help and support. What do we see? What are those raccoons that are standing on top of each other to get taller so they can grab apples from this apple tree? Okay. And then we have the 10 of Wands, and there's a bunch of dragons. And it's the 10 of Wands, and the dragons here look exhausted. And they're on top of each other, stacked as well on top of each other. So I feel like something has been allowed to accumulate, right? It's been stretched, the 10 of Wands, and it has really tested maybe people's patience or tested patience itself. Because when I think about dragons, and here we have a bunch of them, I think about motivation. Commitment, willpower, regeneration, right? So it's I feel like somebody has remained, I don't want to say positive for this long, but I guess let's just say we're past a certain point already. And at this point right now, it's just everything is just exhausting. That's a problem. There's, because I'm hearing there's people, there's annoyances, for example, frustrations. Pretty much someone's really tired. And when you're tired, if you can imagine what happens here in the Ten of Wands, something is going to collapse because you're tired. It's like holding something and you've held it, it's heavy and you've held it for a long time, and it's like, look, I've held on. I've held on for a really long time, and at this point, I'm pretty pissed off. And this brings me back to this Wheel of Fortune where, okay, when we see this Wheel of Fortune, it means that if there was something set, right? If there was something set, let's say in stone. And what I mean by that is if there's something that was meant to happen, or it was or was going to happen, at this point with the Wheel of Fortune, it changes everything. It changes the future completely. So nothing is set in stone anymore. And I'm also seeing a very nonchalant kind of vibe here from this Three of Pentacles, from these three raccoons, like, like, hey, let's get these apples over here. While these two cards look tensed. Do you sense the frustration on both? This is Ten of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, look, there's a crowd of people there, and I'm telling you, it's okay. So that's the vibes, all right, that I'm picking up. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me what's up with this Three of Pentacles. Well, something that I'm seeing, something that I want to share with you, Taurus, is that there is help and support being received. Okay, on your end, there's help and support. Now, this could certainly be in spirit. All right, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Four of Coins. All right. Page of Wands. Somebody is playing with fire. Is it a kimono dragon? Now this is interesting because several days ago, was it yesterday? I don't know when it was. I saw a Komodo dragon during my meditation, and what stood out about it was its filthy mouth. Its filthy mouth really stood out. So seeing it here, I'm being reminded of that and the vibes that I got from the Komodo dragon in my meditation, which was not a good vibe at all. Page of Wands. So this is about risks. And look, it's not a dragon, by the way, like an elemental dragon. It's a Komodo dragon. I hope I'm saying it right. Komodo. You see how they're playing with those sticks, and those sticks have fire. And well, I'm seeing somebody that's pretty confident, I'm hearing, in the tricks it is that they're playing, because this is a trick that they're pulling off. And they're quite confident. They're quite confident that they can pull this off, but there's certainly a risk because it's the Page of Wands. that something can go wrong. So we have two opposite vibes, right? Risk taking and then super safe, because it's the Four of Pentacles. You see the squirrel there? Super safe. I see someone that thinks very carefully about every move they take, that has planned, I would say, very carefully. And they're wondering if they could pull something off. Tell me about this Komodo dragon before I move forward, because I'm telling you, there's something about this Komodo dragon that has rubbed me the wrong way. Tell me about this page of this Komodo dragon. Tell me about this Komodo dragon. What is up? Before I move forward and continue, let me just look into that. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, and here we have a frog that's looking at their reflection. I'm seeing a wounded man with a very low self-esteem. That has been gone by unappreciated, has been made to feel less than, that like they're not worthy. This Komodo dragon, notice that I am clarifying the Komodo dragon. There's something very pretentious about, and I believe that this pretentious energy is on the male's side. I keep hearing playing with fire, but look, there's something very pretentious about it, because it's like it wants to be a dragon, but it's not a real dragon. But I'm telling you, something's gonna go wrong for this Komodo. I'm telling you, there is. And look, the Seven of Cups, do you see what I'm saying? Like, we have this Komodo that's like super confident, but it's not confident. I'm telling you, there's something underneath there that it's masking, pretending. And this one is, I feel like they've made this frog feel bad about themselves. We have the Nine of Cups, and look, the Nine of Cups is hold on guys, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Oh yeah, the Nine of Cups. This is an octopus. And every time I see an octopus depicted in a tarot card, I think about a negative attachment. I think about tentacles, which are a form of negative attachment. And they're called tentacles because they look like tentacles. And there's like this suction effect to them. Do you know, have you ever had something, can you imagine what does an octopus do? Like it sticks to whatever surface it's on and it sucks it, right? Can you imagine that on the surface of your skin? It will irritate it after a while, right? Of just sucking on you. It's the Nine of Cups, and we have the Judgment. Oh, guys, there is somebody really enjoying really enjoying, has really enjoyed themselves. Has really enjoyed making somebody else feel, has enjoyed seeing somebody else struggle. The Nine of Cups. So yeah, this already is something negative, the tentacles. It's the Nine of Cups, so it does talk about, what is the word? It's indulging. Really enjoy. They've really enjoyed kicking someone down. And we see the struggle here. We see a rabbit and they're struggling to move their things. But then I'm hearing, oh, but look at me. Look what I can do. Look what I'm doing. It's so easy for me to do while you're over there struggling. And that right there, guys, there's something really effed up about that, because there is a negative influence that I'm picking up, but it's very much masked here. Difficult to really pinpoint, but I can feel it. And they feel really bad. Like they're not enough. I believe this is somebody on the male side that has made them feel this way. Okay, so let's get some messages, guys. Some messages for you, Taurus, from your significant other. I wasn't ready to connect. I am so sorry. Okay. I'm not ready to face the truth. I'm not ready to face the truth. I wasn't ready to connect. I am sorry. I feel unworthy of your love. Do you see? I think about you as soon as I open my eyes. Oh my goodness, guys, what a struggle. Oh, it's been an uphill battle. I feel unworthy of your love. You can see that in the Seven of Cups. You see that? Aw. I'm not ready to face the truth, and that's this truth here. Like it's not enough. It's not enough. That's the truth that they don't want to face. Potential truth that what they're thinking, that they're not enough. So I wasn't ready to connect. I am so sorry. Regrets. Well, this is what's happening. This is what's going on, guys. Let me pull some more cards for you, Taurus, because I love you. We have the Moon card. Okay, check out this Moon card. There's somebody, they're scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Magician, and then the Four of Cups. This is awkward. The Four of Cups and the Magician is what I'm hearing. It's awkward. Somebody feels awkward. Now, guys, something that I'm getting big time is that there's a heavy illusion here. Because there is the perception of lack, of challenges, but there really is none. It feels like it's the perfect time, because I mean the Nine of Cups is here. Now let's forget about that octopus for a little bit. The Nine of Cups does say that there is something really positive and fulfilling in all in the moment, in all of this. But somebody doesn't, they don't see it. They do, but they don't. They're scared and they feel awkward. The Magician and then the Four of Cups, they feel awkward. Okay, well, what's next? What's next? What is next? What is next? You can do it. Just what's next? We have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Wands. There's those lizards want to be dragons. The Five of Swords and then the Knight of Wands. There's a very proud person. Very proud person. And that will be their downfall. Overly confident. I'm telling you, that's this one right here. There is somebody that's been overly confident. And that will be their downfall. Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Incredibly jealous as well, because when I think about a tornado, I think about the green-eyed monster, because that's actually one of the signs of a tornado. A tornado is one of those things you can't predict. It's not like a hurricane that you can track. It happens moments before. You know, moments before it happens. Minutes before the tornado hits. So you don't have so much time to prepare. And well, one of the signs of a tornado is the sky actually sometimes turns green. Green-eyed monster. Envious person. There's a very proud, pretentious, overly confident person that thinks that they have everything in the bag. And well, that mentality there, I mean, it's about the way they get ahead. It's about the way that they do things and get ahead. And look, even you see the lizard that they're on, this one right here, doesn't it look proud? Look at its chin. Okay, this is what's next. The downfall, guys, the downfall. I'm telling you, there is some kind of bully here, but it's not the kind of bully that you would expect. That's like punching you in the corner or something. It's different. It's hard, maybe even hard to detect. And that person there, guys, this octopus, this Komodo dragon, has, which I'll be honest, I believe it's someone connected to your significant other, which could certainly be a karmic partner. They have managed to step all over this man's self-esteem and self-worth. Completely. But they have to do that. It's all an illusion. They have to do that. Their survival depends on the insecurity of others to make them feel like they're something. This is the type of person that makes others feel bad so that they can feel like they're better. Those dynamics have to be there. They have to make you feel bad. They have to wear down your self-esteem. Because seeing you that way, seeing you struggle, seeing you doubt yourself, gives them strength. It's disgusting. This is what's next. The downfall. That's what's next, guys. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's a downfall. Okay. Before we go. Let me give you a recap. Delays, apprehension, hesitation, exhaustion. Things have been stretched out. Yes, at this point, you're tired. People are tired. People are exhausted. But what you should know, Taurus, is that there is help and there is support somewhere, somehow around you. Family, friends, spirit. There's help. You see? There's help. Help, because help is needed, quite frankly. And then we have a really nasty, and I'm seeing that Komodo dragon with the nasty mouth. They have a nasty mouth. The Komodo has a real nasty bite. That likes the way things are going. And in fact, I feel like they've worked this. They worked the situation. Those sticks that we saw that Komodo dragon playing with, that's them, how a person, Komodo, I'm going to call them Komodo, has managed this, the circumstances. They like it. They're having fun. Oh, they're having fun because this is what they want. They've managed to keep somebody down. They're weak. That's what I'm hearing. They're weak. But I'm telling you, it's that person that this Komodo thinks is weak that is going to surprise the hell out of them. Because I see somebody that is facing their fears. You see, it's scary, but they're going to face their fears. It's this one. It's the male. Pretty much the fear is, I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. You are good enough. They are good enough. They are enough. That's what's happening. And I'm telling you, the Komodo dragon thinks that it's perfect. Things are perfect. Things are perfect. Exactly how I want them to feel. Exactly what I wanted. But I'm telling you, Five of Swords, guys. Look, and what did I say about the tornado? It's hard to predict. They won't see it coming. Alexa, stop. They won't see it coming. They won't see it coming, guys. They'll have very little time to prepare for something that is coming. Something is coming, guys. That tornado. A tornado is coming. And it's going to, one last thing. What do you want to tell Taurus before we move on to closing messages? I'm telling you, you can't predict a tornado. It just kind of hits you. And you have to be fast, right? You have to be, let's say, talented, right? Because I'm telling you, that Komodo Page of Wands, which means what? They're an amateur. But I'm telling you, they think that they can pull this off, whatever it is. But they're going to find out that they're nobody. They're nothing special. They're about to find out, I'm telling you. This is what you should know, the Moon card. They're facing their fears. They're facing their fears. You're facing your fears. They're facing their fears. The Moon card also says, guys, that there's an illusion. There it is, the Five of Swords. Guys, there's a tornado coming and I'm getting goosebumps. What was I saying about the Komodo dragon? Yeah, you have moments. They will have moments, seconds to prepare. But they're going to find out that they're not quick enough for this at all. And it's going to be a disaster, guys. It's going to be a huge disaster. The Moon. Illusions. So I'm seeing a visual right now of the bunny going inside the woods, and it looks really scary going in. And initially, as they make their way through, but then everything just changes and there's like a paradise. Like, wow. There was nothing to be afraid about. There's nothing to be scared of, guys. There's nothing to be scared of. Okay, let's get some closing messages. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. Closing message. This one and this one. And it reads, I know you can feel my energy. It's because my feelings for you have been so intense. I can feel yours too. I'm rooting for you guys. Feels like an underdog who was never an underdog. They were fooled. You've been fooled. Somebody's been fooled. I'm trying to think about a movie that this reminds me of. You seen it? Like the villain that it's more so like a telenovela, a soap opera, where there's a deeply insecure individual that spends all of their time scheming behind people, creating lies and intricate lies to make other people just feel like crap, and they succeed, or it appears that they succeed for a while, but then the illusion is broken. Like, you suck. Like, you really suck. Like, wow. Why do I feel like this is only the beginning? Why do I feel like this is only the beginning? Because it is. This is only the beginning. I know you can feel my energy. It's because my feelings for you have been so intense. I can feel yours too. Guys, things are intense. Something's happening. Something's happening. All right, let's see. Let's get A message, more messages from your significant other. More messages. Let's see, let's see. Taurus. Here we go. I feel lost. I am drowning. I'm trying to keep it all together. I'm tired and I don't have the energy to keep feeling this connection. Do you see what I'm talking? That's that. I feel like that's you too, Taurus. Like that's the vibe. There's exhaustion. I mean, those dragons were worn out. I'm telling you, just think about the symbolism there. I mean, dragons have been worn out. It's been tough, hasn't it? Yeah, I feel lost and I'm drowning. I'm trying to keep it all together. I am tired and I don't have the energy to keep feeling this connection. I am overwhelmed and just need rest. I am not available for you in the way you need. And I know that, but can't change that right now. You see how that's the vibe that I've picked up? A very strong vibe, guys. And don't listen, and I do feel like, and I feel like this is the masculine energy, but overall, I think that's just the vibe. But I'm telling you guys, this is, I'm hearing a setup. This was done intentionally. Like people have been worn out. And we saw that 3 of Pentacles there, which is symbolic of help and support that is needed. So remember that, guys, this you know, help and support is needed right now in this connection, because yes, you're exhausted, they're exhausted, like everyone's exhausted. I am overwhelmed. Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. I am changing. I am not the same person I was when you met me. I don't know if I can be the person you need me to be, but I am here for you in every other way I can be. I see us moving in separate directions, but it doesn't mean I don't care about you still. I am changing. So you see, I feel like this is a person that feels like there's still a lot of work that they have to do. I don't think so though. This is a wounded, sad, insecure person talking. I am changing. Which just shows you, it tells you that they think that there's something wrong with them, or that they still have more work to do before they can be enough for you. I'm not the same person I was when you met me. So they're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging that they have changed. That things are different. They're acknowledging as well that they feel like they've become a better person because of you in this connection. I don't know if I can be the person you need me to be. That's insecure. They're insecure. They don't think that they measure up. They fear disappointing. We've seen that. I am here for you in every other way I can be. They want to be there for you. I see us moving in separate directions, but it doesn't mean I don't care about you still. And it does feel, I do feel like the vibe is maybe things are moving in different directions, but they're saying I still care about you. But I'm telling you, that tornado is going to mess everything up. And things need to be messed up, guys. Things need to be messed up here. One more card. I'm telling you, they do. There's a reckoning happening. I mean, that 5 of Swords was pretty powerful, that tornado. We have, as much as I love how you shower me with attention, I find it a little clingy. I am not used to someone making love so simple and transparent. I am used to playing cat and mouse. I'm used to games. I need to learn how to see attention as a good thing. As much as I love how you shower me with attention, I find it a little clingy. I am not used to someone making love so simple and transparent. You see, I feel like as much as I love how you shower me with attention, like I feel like this is somebody else talking. This is your significant other. They have a very clingy person. It's Komodo. I'm not used to someone making love so simple and transparent, which says that things are like healthier. They're not toxic, and it's like they don't really know. They've never had something not healthy, or they don't know. All they've known is a toxic relationship. It's pretty much what they're saying. I'm used to playing cat and mouse games. They're used to games. I'm used to games. They say it. I need to learn how to see attention as a good thing. Okay. Let's see. One last message. Did I give you guys my closing message? I don't know, but here it is if I didn't. Or here it is again if I already gave it to you. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. One last message for my dear Taurus. I'm excited for you guys, actually. Woo. Trust is what that said. Here it is. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Wow. If you could do anything, what would it be? So you're being encouraged to do whatever that, if you could do anything, what would you do? That could certainly be what's so scary. The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. One more card, guys. One more card before I let you go. One more card, Taurus. Let's get this one right here. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Who got this card? It was one of the water signs. I can't remember who. But one of them got this one. Look, there's the trust card that I saw. You see? Trust. Gosh, I wish I could remember because I feel like there's a link there. One of the water signs got this. I mean, if you're really invested and this reading really resonated with you, what you could do is go to the water signs and go to the end of the reading where I'm giving out closing messages, and look for the sign that has this message. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So I feel like it's saying there's other things that are a lot more important. And no, it's not saying this relationship, this connection that you guys have is not important, but I do, and what I feel that means is that everything is being handled for you guys. Everything is being handled. So the last thing that you want to worry about, I'm hearing, it's the connection that the both of you have. And whatever worries come with that, like, is it, is it strong? It's like whatever. You need not to worry about that. And there's a need to focus on yourself right now, because you need it. You need it because of the insanity. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.